Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't get to say that too often, but hello, good morning, welcome to Cross the Pond, Eastbound 2024 edition. We are live from Studio 5 just outside of Ocean City, at least that's where I sit right now, but in the sim we are at Newark, New Jersey. I don't know that I've ever done a Cross the Pond out of New Jersey. They don't actually put this airport forth for a Cross the Pond departure very often. So when I saw it pop up there, I was like, yeah, it's going to be a little something different. So here we are. Just as I came out of the title screen, there was one departing right off to the very, very edge of the screen to the left. Looks like we've got a little aircraft mating going on the left-hand side. I love that FSLTO includes liveries for Alpaca Airways. We see the Alpaca up there in the upper left-hand side of the screen. And then dead center of the screen, I think you can see aircraft taking position for runway 4 left for their next departure to fire off. You can see they just put the strobes on. Basically dead center of the screen toward the top there. And we should see them launch here momentarily. Yeah, there we go. There they're rolling. Very good. Well, Kenny Monster has already stopped in. Tim Dog has stopped in. Good morning to all of you. Alright, it is the Kuro 787-800 series. And we're going to be flying it from here, Newark, New Jersey, out to Lisbon, Portugal. And as I always do on VATSIM Cross the Pond Day, we're not going to stream the entire continuous 7 or 8 hours. We're going to go ahead and get you up and running and departed out of Newark, climbed up to cruise. We're going to establish on our eastbound oceanic track, and then I'm going to cut the stream off at that point. We'll raid somebody else that's flying the event today. You guys have the opportunity to do a little channel surfing for the next couple of hours after that, and we will aim to connect the stream about 30 minutes prior to top of descent. Now, I had set forth that it was going to be about a 7-hour flight, and we were going to do that reconnection at about 2 p.m. My calculations are saying it's a 6-hour flight, and we're going to be landing at about 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So I think we'll probably right now aim to reconnect the stream at about 1 p.m. However, I am going to, before we cut out from this morning's stream, I will do that calculation. We'll figure out what point our top of descent is going to start at. I'll backtrack a half an hour from that, maybe about 250 miles from that. And we'll figure out what time we'll cross. We'll plan to cross that point based on current progress, and then I will update you both just before we cut the stream out here and also in the social media pages about what time that reconnection should begin. But for right now, like I said, I think I put on the show schedule that we should plan for 2 p.m. Eastern. Let's plan for 1 p.m. Eastern for right now. We've got the follow there from Mellow03, thank you kindly for stopping in today. Broke Mac is here, says, I've given up with Cross the Pond. Toronto was a mess, even organizing clearing. Well, you know what? I mean, that is absolutely your right to do. However, Cross the Pond is just, it's like that. And if that's not your thing, that is absolutely fine. But for those of us who do enjoy the event, we do have to kind of understand that there is going to be quite a bit of chaos involved with it. That's just what it is. And if that's not something that you're interested in doing, then that's not. There's no reason to take that personally. The Flyer Studios is with us as well, waiting for Dulles. All right, very good. So Kenny Mustard says the guy I was doing the fighter group flight with had a SASL error, had to quit. Yeah, it's always. I consider this VATSIM Christmas in many ways, and as a matter of fact, I posted this to my Twitter account as I was getting up and starting to prep the plane this morning. Let me see if I can find it now. And yes, I know that I know it's not necessarily called Twitter anymore, but this was what I posted when I woke up this morning, because that's how I feel about it. I call it VATSIM Christmas. The great news about it is that it comes twice a year. So yeah, you know, when you wake up and it's VATSIM Christmas, and yeah, Kitty Monster says, yeah, he got a lump of coal. Right, exactly. So no, I understand it. That's heartbreaking in many ways. I mean, if it happens early enough, you might have the opportunity to you know, respawn and give it a second shot, but no, I get it. I get it. All right, let's go ahead. We've got our pushback time is about 35 minutes from now. We're going to push about quarter till the hour, and we're going to be wheels up about 1 hour from now, about quarter after 8 Eastern time is our plan. So let's go ahead and my first question is, does anybody remember how to fly this thing? I really wanted to do a refamiliarization flight in it within the last couple of weeks. I didn't get the chance to do that, so we're going to have to, I'm going to have to do my best to remember. Ground power is on battery, and we're going to complicate matters by the fact that I can't see any of the switches here. Okay, battery's there. There we go. Now we got some. And Sim said, "Let there be light." So battery's on. We'll connect all 3 of the external power buses. Why didn't that? Come on. Hello. There we are. Flight deck door power is up here. Emergency lights on and guarded. That is. Come on, I did run through the startup sequence just within the last 5 days, and now I can't find any of these switches. Up top here, come on, where's, oh, there we are. Emergency lights on and guarded. Fortnite's with us. Fortnite, good morning. IRS knobs. Hydraulic knobs. Put those to auto or to on? I guess it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, auto it says. Nav lights. Logo lights. Packs can go to auto. And recirc fans can... Oh, recirc fans are on, so they are good. We have retrieved our ATIS, but I'll retrieve it again. It was about 20 minutes ago at this point. It is incremented to information. Mike?
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
So we are 3053, nice high pressure day. 4 right approach, they're departing on 4 left. Expanded ramp procedures are in effect. Yep, and we've already gotten our pre-departure clearance. Routes unchanged. We filed exactly what we were given. Departure frequency 2855, and then we're going to check 132.45 for pushback. So that's our first step there. Anyway, we said 3053. 3053 is the altimeter. Let's go ahead and get that set. 3053, and the field elevation here is next to nothing. It's like 17 feet. So when we get that rolled up here, we'll verify that that's indeed what we're reading. Yep, looks like it's about right. This I don't know how to change from hectopascals to inches of mercury, so I'm just going to leave that on standard. So altimeter set, field elevation verified. Let's go ahead and get our frequency set. Let's do VHF radio here. Let's do the transponder here. Let's over here. Let's do weather. I think it's in up. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think the rest of this is all. Yeah, in up. Satellite. In up. So we'll just do the VHF on both there. Transponder code was 4033. So we can go ahead and get that in, and we'll put this into altitude on. And then I got to remember that these are the buttons that show which one I'm modifying. The buttons that show which one I'm transmitting on are down here. What about receiving? Right now it says I'm receiving on both, and I don't want to be. I don't know how to... Right, I turned that off in vPilot, but I wonder now. Okay, so now we're transmitting and receiving on 1 or 2. Transmitting and receiving on 1. Okay, and it's only showing 1 of those. Okay, very good. So we'll start on 2. And ramp frequency is 3245. So 1. Oops, come on. 132.45. We'll go there. Nope, nope, that's not what I meant to do. 132.45. We'll go there, but we'll swap it in. And then the ground frequency is 121.8. That'll go there. And then the tower frequency, 118.3. There's our ramp frequency, 118.3 goes there.
United 81 Heavy had a
but we'll swap that in, and then the departure frequency we said was 128.55. 128.55. Okay, so this is what we've got. We got ramp, which will swap over to ground, and then we've got tower, which will then swap over to departure.
Crash. We were ready to push again, but yeah, it's up to you.
And yep, that should be all set there. I'm going to check, make sure that ATC is coming through, but that it's not overpowering.
Mike is kind of quiet. If you could do me a favor and just try to turn that up.
He's coming in slightly loud. I'm going to back that off just a bit.
6 is approved.
We want to be able to hear it, but we don't want it to demolish the narration. So that should be about good right there. If that's too quiet, let me know. Otherwise, we'll leave it right there. Okie doke. Alright, radios are set, and we've got our IFR clearance, we've got our squawk code set, and transponder into transponder mode.
Again, Virgin 2 Romeo, was it? Where are you?
So over here, I'll tell you what, we'll just go to the progress page. There's not any progress to show just yet. Over on the left-hand side.
Walk out 1521 in 30 seconds, we're ready to go.
I love it. Taxi straight ahead on Romeo Delta, hold short taxiway Alpha. Once you're short of Alpha, call ground on 121.8. Have a great ride.
Let's go to the index, and we'll initialize our position first of all.
Walk out 1521,
our ref airport is KEWR.
KN2587, good morning, stand 42, ready for push and start.
GPS position is there.
KLM 2587, sorry, say your gate again.
KLM 2587, gate 42.
KLM 2587.
I guess we're fine there.
Your traffic is accompanied, a United 787 off to your right. If you're able to remain clear,
I guess we're fine there.
And hold
now let's go to the index page. Yeah, we're good there. Position and then routes.
Yeah, we are unable for that. It's too close.
Okay, yeah, no worries then. As soon as he's clear, your push is approved. Hold short Alpha
WR.
8, or hold, and then taxi up on Alpha 8 and hold short of Alpha. Give me a call.
Clearly I didn't,
KM 2587, great. After traffic, when clear, pushback approved on
clear all that out.
8, holding
We don't need any of that.
FedEx 204, you're on double Charlie. Call ground 121.8.
K,
Ground 121.8,
E,
FedEx 204 heavy.
WR. That's going to go there.
South FedEx ramp with
L,
spot 10 ready for push.
PPT.
FedEx 66,
Is
call me
there.
back in 2 minutes.
Departure and arrival, we're going to be the Newark 5. From 4 left.
120 heavy.
Put that in the routes.
Sorry, where are you?
Romeo Mike.
Newark 5 will be vectors.
Romeo
and
Mike,
then-
right turn Alpha. And go straight ahead on Alpha.
Elva,
E-L-V-A-E.
ELVAE,
Call ground 121.8 when you're short.
ELVAE.
Alpha, hold short kilo, call ground short of kilo on 121.8.
Then we're neck and ECCK. And ECC.
There, Captain 124 heavy,
Okay.
gate 56, requesting close to start.
And then we're Dixie,
Kevin,
DIXIE.
124 heavy, Newark ramp. Good morning.
DIXIE.
By one.
I figure that's going to be 40 and 74. Yeah, probably.
124 heavy.
Yeah, West 118 would be like
I see your,
Pacific
you got a
Coast.
push time assigned of,
North 40, West 74. It's got to be that one.
54 minutes past
We'll double
the hour.
check.
Give me a call then.
Hetty, HEADI. HEADI.
To Romeo on 957 with make for efficient start.
Next page.
United 224.
Owens,
traffic should be clear. Go ahead
OEWNZ.
and push on to Romeo Mike.
OWENZ, rather.
Pushing to Romeo Mike, United 224, thank you.
You are Brian, good morning.
Slayton, SLATN. SLATN. Now, the good news, when we get to the oceanic points, I did refresh myself on how to put these in. 40 north, 60 west, but in this aircraft, you need to put the north first. North
NRI.
40.
Yeah, it's 10 Tau
West
Centauri, there you
060.
are. Stand by one.
New York on the
4150. So north 41, west 050. So 4060, 4150, 4240, north
5592.
42,
Go ahead and hold
west,
short taxiway Alpha. You can call
40,
121.8.
4240,
Well, I will have to push back. I have another
then
traffic
4230,
I will
so
go to
north
Alpha and contact
42.
ground.
I'll show you this, by the way, west
5592 heavy. Sorry, I thought you had pushed already. Are you able to push onto Romeo Delta?
Yes, I am.
All right, go ahead and push onto taxi
4120.
Romeo Delta, and then
North
you are
41.
and then call ground 121.8.
121.8 and Romeo.
West
Push back into
20.
Romeo Delta for Senator. Have a good one.
Yeah, and actually, if you could, once you're on Romeo Delta...
Tim
pull
says
up
I'm
and
too
hold
lazy to
short
enter all the
and call
waypoints
ground.
manually. I use SimBrief import. Now I prefer it helps me because then later on, like I'll have seen these points before. So when they say proceed direct blank, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that one. I mean, I vaguely remember putting that one in.
Newark ramp.
Epres,
stand by
whoops, nope. ERPES. ERPES. Yeah, that would have been fun. We want to delete that one. ERPES is the correct one.
United 397, stand by one.
And then
where are you
LAZET,
flying to?
L-A-Z-E-T is the last point. L-A-Z-E-T. That's because I didn't, that's because I missed a letter. L-A-Z-E-T goes there. And then we'll delete the extra one. And we'll activate and execute the route. Go to performance initialization. Zero fuel weight, we'll just double click in. I've already got the fuel and payload loaded, by the way. Reserves is going to be 18.2.
For Charlie Papa, push onto Romeo Lima is approved.
Cruise altitude, we're going to start at 35,000.
Romeo Lima, hold short of Alpha, Wilco, Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa.
And cost index 74 because why not?
Stand 57 ready for push and start.
By the way, what was my oceanic was 370. No, my...
Virgin...
Yeah, my oceanic's 370. So we'll start at 350, we'll jump up to 370. Yeah, this is saying 1805.
Virgin 2 Romeo, push
I guess it doesn't know that we've got a half an hour to depart yet.
Pull up and hold short taxiway Alpha, give me a call.
So we'll see.
Push on to Romeo, approved, and pull up to Alpha, and we'll give you a call. Virgin 2 Romeo.
Maybe I take this headwind factor out. Well, what's it say I need fuel-wise now?
United 81 Heavy, ready to taxi.
23. Yeah, I'm going to up it to 111. We're going to try and land with 15,000 pounds, 112. 12. Okay, so I'm going to change the fuel load to 112,000 pounds rather than 106.
United 81 Heavy. Sorry, so you're,
okay.
I got you on Alpha 8. Pull up straight ahead. Hold for taxiway Alpha, call ground 121.8.
Alright, so now it's saying what?
Alpha, and going to 1.8, thank you.
Time is 6.5 hours, okay. I think that might be a little bit more realistic.
FedEx 66 Heavy, your push is approved. You're going to face north and be...
Alright, reserves, cost index, cruise altitude are all entered. Thrust limit, I'm not going to worry about. We're just going to leave it at max thrust. Takeoff, we're going to double click the CG.
Lufthansa 413.
We're going to go flaps, I think 5 is standard, so we'll put that in here.
Traffic is 777, that's pushing.
7.25 is going to be the trim.
Looks like he's in the middle.
V2 is 158.
Once he's clear,
rotate at 151. Safety speed's 158.
777 behind you is clear, your push is approved onto Romeo Kilo.
After 777 from Alpaca Airways is ready, we can expect push on Romeo Kilo. Thank you very much.
And then we'll go into the fixed page.
Push is approved. You don't need to call me again. As soon as he's clear, you can go.
Yes, thank you.
From United to 24 Heavy, we're ready with
very good morning, windmill 9 or 10, stand Bravo 52.
410 there.
Push and start.
Those two at once, I heard a United.
United 224 Heavy, ready for taxi.
United 224, right turn on Romeo Lima.
Alright, so there's the legs page, and let's get the...
Call ground 121.8 when you're short of Kilo.
Alright, 158, so we'll go 178 here.
Alpha, short of Kilo and contact ground, short of Kilo. United 224 Heavy.
Heading is going to be, you see, this is, we're going to have a little bit of a manual procedure to fly. We're going to be 039 and then 055. So the very first heading I'm going to set is 055, and then I'm going to put a fix in for runway 22 left. IEZA, that's...
Charlie 132 with Mike ready for push and start.
Aircraft calling, sorry, say again.
IEZA 4 DME. The IEZA is
1892 at Charlie 132 ready for push and start.
Is the localizer on one? No, is which one is IEZA? 1087. All right, so I got to figure out which one is that.
Tower 24 Lima Zulu Heavy, when can we expect pushback?
ILSQ.
Your pushback onto Romeo Foxtrot's approved.
Easy. So that's runway 4 right.
Pushback on the Romeo Foxtrot's approved, then pull straight ahead, hold short Alpha, and call me.
So if I can get the... If I go on the fixed page, let's go to the next page. I don't know if we'll be able to put it in as 4 right. We're just going to put it in as KEWR.
Very good morning. Windmill 9 or 10.
That's going to have to be close enough for our purposes. KEWR. We'll go there, and then it's a 4-mile ring.
Push is approved onto Romeo Delta.
Okay. So that is going to be an approximation of this here. So at the point we pass that, we'll make this left turn to 290, but it's 055 in the meantime. And we're going to level off at 3,000. So 3,000, 055 is our initial heading.
Call ground 121.8.
Do I have that on? Okay, good. I have 3,000 here.
Anybody else waiting for a push?
B217, we're...
We got about 15 minutes to push. 3,000 heading. I think I've got that on a... Yeah.
Sorry, do you need to push up there, or can you just start and taxi out?
Heading 055.
Oh, fantastic. Alright, taxi straight ahead on Zulu 5.
Okay, heading set, altitude set, bank angle. The, yeah, we'll just run that up to max. Auto throttle can be armed.
Virgin 2 Alpha.
Light directors, VNAV and heading. Light directors,
Charlie Papa,
VNAV,
pushback complete, ready for taxi
and
on taxiway Romeo Lima. Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa, straight ahead on Romeo Lima, right turn onto Alpha, and then hold short of taxiway Kilo, call ground 121.8.
heading select, okay, good.
Romeo Lima, right turn Alpha, will hold short of Kilo, then ground 0.8, Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa, good day.
Alright, ND and ECAS. You how to do this.
United 1892, Charlie 132 with Mike, ready for push and start.
No, we'd like that to be...
United 397, your push time's not till 11:40 Zulu. Call me.
Let me do this here. We're good. Okay,
United
ECAS.
1982, heavy information, Mike, stand 102, request push and start.
No. What do I want there? ECAS over there, and that's the nav display. There we go.
Sorry, you said what gate?
Gate 102 for United 1982.
Let's put on
hello. Alright.
traffic.
Lufthansa A340 is going to push first. After he's clear of you, your push onto Romeo Kilo is approved.
There we go. We want LA visible there.
Roger that, we'll look
and then auto brake RTO
push onto Romeo
set
Kilo
as needed. Hey, Crank Flies is here. Virtual USA Flying Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not necessarily a GA event that we're doing today, but
yeah, we will do it. We have some
but welcome to the club. Up top, let's go ahead and get the
I've had plenty of problems with it.
APU on and started,
FedEx 66 heavy ready taxi, Mike.
which is where?
Sorry, hold short of taxi double for me, and you go ahead and call ground 121.8 when you're short of double.
Here we are, on and started.
Have a good flight.
Window heat on ×4 if I can find that.
Virgin 2 Romeo, you ready to go?
Yes, I'm Virgin 2 Romeo.
Call ground 121.8, have a good ride.
Off to ground 121.8, Virgin 2 Romeo, thanks, have a good one.
Anybody else waiting for taxi?
Wing ice to auto.
7 is ready for taxi on my side.
Window heat.
KLM 20.
Engine ice.
87, roger.
Here's wing ice goes to auto.
Let's see. Straight ahead on Alpha 8. Hold short taxiway Alpha. And give ground a call 121.8. Have a good ride.
Alright, let's do a real quick weather briefing. Weather's looking beautiful here.
Ground 118, thank you very much, bye.
No precip in the area, nice calm surface winds.
Yes, sir, United 1892.
We got the follow coming in there from Slipperyburg and from Crankflies. Alright, very good. Give me a moment here just to give a quick briefing to the passengers. Greetings and welcome aboard United Flight 514 with service to Lisbon, Portugal. We expect to be pushing back here in about 7 minutes, and wheels up time is expected to be approximately quarter after the hour. Once we are airborne, flight time is expected to be 6 hours, 24 minutes. We'll be cruising initially at 35,000 feet and then 37,000 once we get over the ocean. Weather is looking stellar today. Nice clear day, calm surface winds throughout the mid-Atlantic. So we aren't expecting any kind of turbulence on the way up. Should be a nice smooth day of flying for you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it with us. We sure appreciate you joining us for it. Once again, thanks for flying with us on United Airlines.
83 and forgot the ATIS already, but request push.
I'm going to set up or push back. And I know he might tell us to face one way or the other. I'm going to just... Well, I guess it's almost a given he's going to have us face this way here.
Just go ahead and call ground, United 50.
Nope, you're going to hold short of Romeo Alpha, stay with me.
Will do, thanks.
Just give me a call, or sorry, Romeo Golf, and short of Alpha, and then call me when you're ready to taxi.
Okay, Romeo Golf, short of Alpha, and we'll call you for taxi, United 50.
Okay, so that's the push plan. We'll go ahead and get that rolling. Not going to be moving just yet until we talk to them.
Lufthansa 413, was that?
Doesn't look like there's anybody else in our area that's pushing right now. So hopefully we'll be ready to go as soon as he is.
Turn on to Alpha. Hold short of taxiway Kilo. When you're short of taxiway Kilo, you can call ground on 121.8.
Alright, now.
Newark ramp, Canada 860 at Alpha 30, requesting push.
Get the fuel pumps all on.
So contact 11.8 after Kilo, Lufthansa 430.
Beacon lights.
Lufthansa 413, just confirm
and
seatbelts.
seatbelts.
Taxiway Kilo.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And there we are. Here's
Thanks, have a good
passenger
flight.
signs.
Sorry, who was that was calling?
That's Canada Air 860.
All right, and then when we get to go, where's the start knobs? Here's start.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I see you there at the old terminal. Okay, I got you. Your push on to Alpha 9er is approved.
All right, Squawking Foes here.
Push on to Alpha 9er is approved, and you can taxi up, hold short of taxiway. Actually, just give me a call when you're ready to taxi.
Let's check and see if it's still information, Mike.
Newark Ram, United 54 Heavy, stand 125, ready for push and start.
United 54 Heavy, I got a couple aircraft pushing. You see a company 777 that's pushing, see a company 777 pushing out off your left wing a little bit further down the ramp?
A-firm, he's pushing back now.
All right, well, once he's
Eat Krispy
clear,
Kreme is here.
your pushback is approved onto taxi lane road.
When do we enter the landing rate raffle? Yeah, it's going to be once we get established on the approach. So it won't be until afternoon Eastern time.
Windmill 910 on Romeo Delta, ready for taxi.
We mean 9 or 10, or Grand Pillow taxi straight ahead, Romeo Delta. Call ground 121.8.
Taxi straight ahead on Romeo Delta and ground 121.8. Thank you, have a good day. Windmill 9 or 10.
And you're going to hold short of taxiway Alpha, sorry.
Got up early to put my number in. Yeah, no, we're not landing for at least 7 hours yet, so. And Newark ramp, United 514 Heavy off gate 128 with information mic ready to push.
United 514 Heavy, Newark Grand Pillow. Push on to Alpha is approved. Face east.
All right, push on to Alpha face east, United 514 Heavy. Alright, friends, here we go. We're rolling.
Ram, this is Canada 860. Just want to double check. Do you want me on Alpha 10 or Alpha 8?
You got the old scenery there, right? Just, honestly, I genuinely don't remember the old terminal terribly well enough. You can push back, just, face northbound anywhere you can, and we'll get you out.
Copy that, facing northbound. Thank you.
Ramp United 50, we're ready to taxi.
Alright, looks like the number 2 stable. We'll come up top. Get the number 1 rolling.
Sorry, no, who was that was ready for taxi?
United 50.
United 50, okay. Standby 1. United 50, it's going to be a right turn on to taxi, or actually, you go ahead and call ground 121.8. Let them know you're ready to go.
Okay, we'll call ground 121.8. United 50, thank you. Have a good visit.
Words are hard, it's all good.
Early.
Alright, we got 2 engines stabilizing. APU off. Engine anti-ice auto. Flight controls.
50. You got a for push.
Where did my yoke go?
United 1892, sorry. You ready to go yet?
And set flaps 5.
United 1892.
1892, alright. Straight ahead on Romeo Mike. Make a right turn onto taxiway Bravo. Make a right turn on Bravo. Keep going around till Kilo. Hold short
trim
of Kilo on Bravo. And then call ground 121.8. They know you're coming.
Where's my trim control? Oh, it's up here as well.
Romeo Mike, we'll make a right on Bravo, hold that Kilo Bravo, then 121.8 United.
Sim was trim was 7.
Sorry, you were calling?
And it ref 7.25.
Is that a United 58?
There we are.
And ground United, ramp United 1982 heavy, ready for taxi.
Let's do it this way.
United 1982. Cause from a similar call sign on frequency. United 1892. Let's see. For you, stand by 1.
And Ramp United 50. I'm sorry, 514. We are ready to taxi with Mike.
United 514 is going to be straight ahead on Alpha. Hold for a Kilo. Call ground 121.8.
Alright, straight ahead to Alpha, and then short of Kilo, ground point 8. United 514.
Ramp Canada Air 860, ready for taxi facing north.
860. Alright. Are you, do you have Alpha, let's see. Do you have Alpha 10 in your scenery?
I can just see Alpha.
And you can get around.
Go ahead a little bit further, and if it's fine.
Romeo Kilo. Okay, I see it. And ground United 514 Heavy is Alpha coming up on Kilo.
United 224 Heavy, Alpha Alpha, contact Tower 118.3, see ya.
Looks like we're on Bravo.
See ya.
KLM 2587, can you also do what the United did, left Charlie Charlie right Bravo?
Actually, we're on Bravo.
KM 2587, affirm left Charlie Charlie Bravo.
Let's get over to Alpha.
Window 910, hold short of Alpha 12.
An aircraft just taxied through me.
Hold control, Alpha Twin, with me 910. FedEx 66, follow the KLM Boeing 777.
Follow KLM FedEx
24 Charlie Papa, hold short your position.
Holding position, now back at 24 Charlie Papa.
Okay, he said straight ahead onto Alpha, and I went straight ahead and went up on Bravo. It's okay.
860, are you on my frequency?
And he didn't answer, but I'm not quite over to Kilo yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Romeo, November.
Stand by. Lufthansa 413 Heavy, they are not on my frequency. The problem's with the ramp, so just hold your position. I'll try to get contact with them.
And there's Alpha short of Kilo.
No problem.
Air Canada 860, Newark ground. Air Canada 860, Newark ground. Great. KM 587, contact Tower 118, see ya.
KM 2587, Tower 118, see you.
Air Canada 860 on my frequency.
Hi, Captain.
Ground, Canada Air 860, holding short of Alpha.
Air Canada 860, you're not holding short of Alpha. You're currently on November, almost crashed with an A340. Did you... Stand by. Just pull up Bravo and hold short of Alpha 11.
Copy that. I am on the old scenery, so I'm using Navigraph charts to navigate.
Roger. You just... Yeah, okay.
Alright, let's, as we taxi out, let's just go ahead and get the TA and RA on. Weather on.
Lufthansa 413, something to
Terrain on.
Lufthansa 413 from you can continue.
Fuel in center, it's warning us about fuel. Do I have center pumps? Okay, there we go.
Am I in the correct place now?
Okay.
Air Canada 860, that's fine if you just hold there for now. FedEx 66 Heavy, contact Tower 118.3, see ya.
183 back,
And then probe heat, I don't think I got that on. Where's probe heat? If I don't find it, we'll do without it.
Ground, hello, United 1982 Heavy, information Mike, rated taxi, holding short Alpha.
United 1982, Newark ground runway 4 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi via Bravo, Sierra Alpha.
Taxi runway 4 left via Bravo, Alpha, Bravo.
Minimum
Sierra,
departure fuel is 78.5 and we've got 111.4.
Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa, can you move up as much as you can behind that 777?
Okay, yeah, you did tell me to hold position, but I will now taxi right behind them. Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa.
Thank you. 24 Lima Zulu, is there any way you can make a left onto Bravo?
24 Lima
R6
Zulu,
Chavez is here.
Portugal, yes.
Okay, can you make left Bravo, like and then Alpha Alpha, please?
November, sorry, it's Centauri 24 Lima Zulu, left on Bravo, and then holding point Alpha Alpha.
Do these switches work?
1892, change of plans, continue Bravo all the way down.
Okay.
Continue Bravo all the way down, United 1892.
Newark ground, United 514 Heavy is Alpha short of Kilo.
United 514 Heavy, Newark ground, runway 4 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi via Alpha.
4 left at Alpha Alpha via Alpha, United 514 Heavy.
Air Canada 860, continue down Bravo, hold short.
Taxi's not going too bad, Chavez. I got a little bit of a problem getting a hold of him. The other thing was I noticed that when I was given the exit from ramp, he said straight ahead on the Alpha, and when I went straight ahead, I was on Bravo. So I kind of shuffled over to Alpha, which was probably a good thing that ground didn't call me back at that point, because he would have been like, well, why are you on Bravo instead of Alpha? But I figured it out before I was short of Kilo, so technically was still in the ramps area by that point. And it is a maze here, yeah, and I've got very little experience flying in and out of Newark, Chavez, so that didn't help matters. But I think we're all good now.
1982, quick question, just to confirm, am I turning right here on Alpha or Bravo?
United 1892, you are on Bravo. Just continued all the way down.
Continue. This is United 1982, not 1892.
Oh, United 1982. Sorry about that. Newark ground, runway 4 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi via Alpha. All the way Alpha down.
All the way Alpha down, yeah, United 1982. We have there's similar call signs on the frequency.
Yeah. United 5592 behind, follow the Boeing 777.
Doesn't look like there's too bad of a departure queue here. Well, maybe we'll get an aerial view of it real quick.
Air Canada 860, once you arrive at Bravo, Bravo, taxi.
Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I might be number 6 unless somebody comes in from the right.
Yeah, 5592.
Oh, nope, there's a couple here on Alpha.
118.3.
Oh, Bravo, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe.
Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa, you can hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Hold short Bravo, Alpaca 2.
So that's not bad. That's not a bad queue at all.
910, you can continue taxi behind the Boeing 777.
Continue taxi beside the 777, wind 9 or 10 heavy.
And our wheels up time is not for another 20 minutes, so timing-wise, we're doing pretty well here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like we're number 7.
Alpaca 24 Charlie Papa, disregard.
Oh, PhD IPO is working Bradley Tower. Yeah, they're starting to roll. Yeah, let's take a peek here. I mean, not drift into the back of this guy. Yeah, so we got here's South America and the Caribbean. Like they've sent, looks like South America sent most of its. Caribbean's launching Most of it's Orlando. Still got 31 waiting, but a good number in the air right now. Dulles is not a departure field. This is where we are. Still 47 at Newark.
24 Charlie Papa, pull up behind the United Boeing 777.
Bradley's got 11, not too bad. Boston's still got 59.
Pull up behind the United.
Toronto, 79 waiting on the ground at Toronto.
Thank you, Windmill 910.
Winnipeg,
Pull up to where the Alpaca
still 48 to go there.
Okay, taxi forward to Alpaca 777 position, Windmill 910 heavy.
Hang on 1 second, guys. Everything okay?
United 1892, you can go up to holding point Bravo Bravo.
All right, back with you. Old Instrument says, I got out at JFK without a slot. I'm currently over Massachusetts. Yeah, they don't really recommend. I mean, you're going to end up with, you're not going to end up with air traffic control over the pond, I would think. Which is fine. Not recommended, but it's... Not recommended, but definitely recommended that you fly the event with a programmed slot. But they can usually squeeze in
when you get at Bravo Bravo, contact tower 118.3.
Squeeze a few extras in.
Roger, 118.3, United 1892.
Newark ground, Red Barn 344, coming up on Zulu with Davis Mike.
So we'll need to...
Red Barn 344.
Need to see what he says. We can wait for this Delta if we're supposed to go behind him, but he hasn't said anything yet unless I missed a call.
Windmill 910 heavy, pull up behind the Alpaca 777.
Continue behind the Alpaca 777, Windmill 910 heavy.
And on Windmill 910 heavy, when you get to Alpha Alpha, contact tower 118.3, see it.
And when reach Alpha Alpha, the tower 118.3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Near ground, United 12 heavy, short of Alpha.
So it depends on... I don't know if he's... This is, I guess, a cargo stand here. So I don't know if this guy's in the queue... Oh, never mind.
689er.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Lufthansa 413 heavy, pull up to where the Windmill A330 was.
Yep. No problem.
China Southern 6899 on my frequency. Red Barn 344, runway 4 left at Alpha Alpha, taxi via Zulu 5, Sierra, cross runway 29 at Sierra, Alpha.
Right, cross 29 at Sierra, and then join Alpha for 4 right Alpha Alpha.
262 Mike Romeo. A familiar voice. I'll take your word for it. We got the resub there from 26.2. Welcome, good morning.
Lufthansa 413 heavy, pull up behind the Windmill A330, contact tower 118.3 when you get to Alpha Alpha.
When we're reaching Alpha Alpha, 118.3.
So the ground controller is giving the sequencing here. Don't know if we'll be going before or after this United 7-3.
Heavy, if you could make left Charlie Charlie Bravo, that'd be appreciated.
Left turn Charlie Charlie Bravo for United 1982 heavy.
Ground number 454, Zulu 4, short Zulu.
Joe Ed is avoiding the cross the pond madness, doing Atlanta to Dallas. Yeah, very cool. There's plenty of flying opportunities up today. I like the chaos. I'm all about the chaos.
454. I didn't hear the first part.
Yeah, it's nomadic.
Nomadic 454. Newark ground. Can you just confirm your position?
We have a chime light here. I didn't see.
Nomadic 454.
Yeah, I don't see a probe heat. I feel like that probe heat might be
taxi via Zulu 4. Zulu.
automatic.
Cross runway 29 at Sierra Alpha.
Runway 4 left Alpha, Zulu 4, Zulu Sierra, cross runway 29er, Sierra, and then continue Alpha, runway 454.
And so is there a
6899 on my frequency.
cabin chime? Yeah, so I got to make a couple of little adjustments here.
China Southern 6899. Are you sure your altimeter is set to 305 tree?
I have set altimeter 305 tree, China Southern 6899.
Roger. China Southern 689, just
Making a couple adjustments to the
hold short behind the United point 777.
couple adjustments to the flow list there.
Make a left turn, Charlie, and behind the United.
Joe said I wanted to do Orlando to Dallas, but decided not to. Yeah, Orlando's going to be one of those where you struggle to get a word in edgewise.
United 64 Heavy on Alpha Shorty uniform with Mike ready to taxi.
So again, we still don't quite know our sequence here, but we can kind of surmise. You know, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5.
All stations stand by, controls change.
We could be as early as 3rd, or we could be as late as 5th, I think.
All stations, controller change complete.
And ground United 54 Heavy, Alpha short of uniform ready to taxi.
United 54 Heavy, Squawk Mo Charlie.
Roger.
It looks like they're pulling this United into the queue now. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, United 54 Heavy, recycle transponder, Squawk 2645. Actually, United 54 Heavy, disregard. United 54 Heavy, United, Newark ground, runway 4 right at double Alpha, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 4 right at double Alpha, taxi via Alpha for United 54 Heavy.
That's 54 Heavy, I'm sorry. Runway 4 left at double Alpha, taxi via Alpha.
Alright, runway 4 left at double Alpha, taxi via Alpha for United 54 Heavy.
United 514 Heavy, hold short of Bravo, where you're at.
Hi, 514 short of Bravo. Well, so he wants me short of Bravo, so that means probably that this guy's going before us. So I would say we are number 1, 2, 3, probably number 4 here.
Ground Goodman, Walker 1483, Romeo Juliet short of Alpha.
With 9 minutes until our scheduled time. So we're not doing too bad. I think technically my scheduled time is 12 after, so maybe 6 minutes. I've been saying quarter after, just round figures. But I think we're doing fine here. Did I get the taxi light back off? I think I did, yeah. Strobe, taxi, turn-offs are, yeah, separate. And then landing lights are all separate. And I don't think I have any of these. Well, I don't know why.
Walker 1483, runway 4 left at double alpha, taxi via alpha.
Oh, why my beacon switch controls the landing lights? That's weird. I'll just do it via mouse.
Ground United 12 Heavy, Alpha 9 short Alpha.
United 12 Heavy, near ground standby. United 1982 Heavy, just pull up to double alpha there and contact tower 118.3.
Okay, so that's...
Double alpha and contacting tower 3 for United.
So I would say on number 3, that I think the guy over my left shoulder just got cleared onto the, into that first position there. And United 514, I assume we're following that one.
United 514, just hold position. I'll let you know once it's your turn.
Okay.
That was that United 12 Heavy call.
Roger, United 12 Heavy, Alpha 9 short Alpha.
Hey, I'm trying to save the guy a step, but okay. Technically, it is still 4 minutes to my slot time, so.
Left on alpha.
Roger, well, I see a plane that I don't have model matching for. Should I follow him behind him?
Yeah, United 12 Heavy, runaway 4 left at double alpha. Follow the nomadic 777 on alpha.
Roger, I see the 777. I'll follow him, United 12 Heavy.
Newark ground, good morning, United 50 at Romeo Golf short of Alpha, request taxi.
Well, just waiting on word on our sequence here.
United 50, new ground standby.
I'm assuming we're next, but he could pull this guy in ahead of us.
China Southern 6899, just make sure you make that left on a double Bravo, please. Left on double Bravo and contact tower 118.3.
Oh, he's going to load him up on.
Make a left turn.
Going to load him up on double Bravo.
And the contact tower 118.3. Yeah, China Southern 6899.
And United 514, you can make your way up to double alpha, contact tower 18.3.
All right, on to double alpha and then over to tower 18.3. United 514 Heavy. We'll see you.
United 54 Heavy, amend taxi instructions. Take next left on November and right Bravo, hold short of Victor.
Left on November, right on Bravo, hold short of Victor for United 54 Heavy.
All right, let's get.
United.
Let's go for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 4 left for United 1982 Heavy.
All right, let's get our cabin crew alerted here.
Newark Tower, good morning, China Southern 6899, holding shots of double Bravo with you.
Yeah, Chinese correction, China Southern 6899, Newark Tower low, standby.
Standby, China Southern 6899.
Tower United 514 Heavy is double alpha holding with you.
514 Heavy, Newark Tower hello, correction, standby. Yeah, 514 Heavy, what's your departure time?
I think it was 12 after, so 2 minutes from now.
Okay, good enough for me. 514 Heavy, running 4 left. Line up away. Caution with 777 departure prior to your departure.
Okay, 4 left, line up and wait. United 514 Heavy.
China 6899, you'll be next. Just got to get these guys on their slots.
6899.
Yep, 12 after is correct, so I didn't lie to him.
Yeah, 1982 Heavy, contact departure, see ya. Over to departure, United 1982 Heavy, see ya.
Alright, we do have our strobes on. Oh yeah, strobes are on, okay.
Yeah, 514 Heavy, the 10306 knots, 24 left, go for takeoff.
4 left, clear for takeoff, United 514 Heavy.
Newark Tower, United 25 Quebec is established on the ILS for 04 right.
25 Quebec, Newark Tower, low, the wind 0306 knots, 24 right, clear landing, caution, return winds, heavy 787 will depart right, your arrival.
Copy to departing heavy traffic departing and cleared for to land. Copy 25 Quebec.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say they'll be departing in the parallel, not on 4 right.
Yes, I understood, no problem.
Here we go.
Running 4 left at Bravo Bravo, line up winds, caution, wind turbulence, heavy 787 will depart prior to departure.
We're getting a caution for a checklist incomplete. Yeah, I don't blow through those checklists, but it's okay. It's alright, we'll pull up the checklist menu and
The first transport is away.
Got 514 Heavy, contact departure, see ya.
Go on to departure, United 514 Heavy, we'll see you. Newark departure, United 514 Heavy, 2,300 going to 3.
Yeah, 514 Heavy, Newark departure, ready to contact. Turn left heading 230, climb maintain 6,000.
230, 6,000, United 514 Heavy. Okay, so we were going to turn when we got to that ring. 230 and 6,000.
Yeah, 3456 Newark approach. Hello, Newark altimeter 3053. Expect vectors ILS 4 right approach.
3053, 4 right, United 34.
Yeah, 3456 to maintain 6,000.
6,000, United 34.
Put it out and
heavy turn right heading 220 direct L, or correction, turn left heading 220 direct LV.
220 and direct LV, United 514. Alright, let's see if I can get the checklist up. Normal.
New York approach, good morning, transfer the 699, passing 2,000 feet, squawk, squawk 7122 with you.
China Southern 6899 Newark departure. Fly heading 0, your radar contact, fly heading 040, climb maintain 5,000.
Okay, we'll leave that there. Still says there's one of the checklists incomplete.
Heading left, heading 040, climb at China Southern 6899.
United 514 Heavy, contact Newark, or New York departure 120.85, good day.
120.85, United 514 Heavy.
China Southern, fly heading 040, climb maintain 5,000.
State to entry.
United 1982 Heavy, contact New York Center 132.
Yeah, I'm working on that, Flyer Studios. I'm busy. I'll get it though.
United 1982, good day.
Good day. Lufthansa 413 Heavy, turn left now, heading 080.
Left 080, Lufthansa 430.
Spirit Wings 223, contact Boston Center 134.0.
Got off pretty much right on time, though. That's awesome.
134.0.
Roger, contact Boston Center 134.0. Thanks for control. Bye.
United 514 Heavy, New York departure. Guessing you're trying to check in?
Yeah, that was me. I'm here.
Hello. United 514 Heavy, maintain 6,000 higher, 10 miles.
Okay, we'll maintain 6 for now. I got a 514 Heavy. Hello. Alright, so pre-flight checklist. It does say complete. Normal before start.
Lufthansa 413.
There we go.
Clear to direct
Thank you. Before start.
Directly Lufthansa 430.
And Lufthansa 413 Heavy, report this
Before taxi.
Boston Center 134.0.
134.0.
Before taxi. Before takeoff. After takeoff, complete. Okay, so we're good then. That should clear that up. We got it. Thank you, Flyer. We got it.
United 514 Heavy, climb and maintain 17,000.
Up to 17,000, United 514 Heavy. We'll take it out of VNAV and back into VNAV. No?
Lufthansa 413 again, the frequency please again.
Yes, Lufthansa 413 Heavy, that's 134.0, 340.
Thank you very much. 134.0.
Okay, I don't know why that kick-started it, but it did. We're going to come up through 10,000 so we can go ahead and get the forward-facing lights off. We have a pressurization, but we don't have a pressurization status check up here. Is there there's a window here somewhere?
United 514 Heavy, clear to direct Dixie.
Direct Dixie, United 514 Heavy.
Southern 6899, you have departure here.
I don't air maybe. I don't see a pressurization check here.
United 514 Heavy, contact New York Center 125.32. Good day.
2532, United 514 Heavy. 125.32. Oh, gosh. 125.325. Come on.
6899, New York departure. Slide.
Okay, so I guess there's no such thing as a...
Yeah, that was a little weird. The route looked weird to me, that's why. But, yeah, just stand by.
no such thing as a pressurization check that I can tell. I don't have the standard pressurization gauges. New York Center, got 514 heavies, 13,600 going to 17,000.
514, New York Center, good morning. Climb maintain level 230.
230, you're not 514 heavy. Put that back on the progress page. Yeah, so Chavez, typically you click on the waypoint that you want, then you click on the top position to put it into the first slot there. So if I was going to go direct Slayton right now, I would click here to kind of copy it into the scratch pad. I would click here to move it to the top, essentially, and then execute, and then you just got to double check that you are in LNAV mode. Probably just zoom that range out a little bit. One interesting thing, by the way, I never did get a chance to talk about the route that we're flying today. Jacob flies us with us, doing Orlando to Amsterdam right now. So we're going to cross paths because you departed from south of me and you're going north of me. So we'll cross at some point here. But for the first time in Across the Pond that I can remember, I am not going to be in Gander and Shanwick airspace. We're staying south of that line. We're going to be in New York Oceanic, and then we're going to be here in Santa Maria. So won't have to do the whole NAT track thing this time. Our from New York domestic to New York Oceanic, they
514 contact New York Center 133.5 335.
335 United 514 heavy. We'll see you. They negotiate your oceanic clearance for you. So it saves us a few steps of negotiation. Negotiation.
Difference 25 X-ray, roger, maintain Mach 8-4. Maintaining Mach 8-4.
Yeah, surprised that Great Circle doesn't require it. I think even if it was a direct path, it still stays south of that line, but obviously we're not necessarily flying a direct, straight Great Circle route, R6. To some extent, they manipulate these to distribute the workload, so... Direct path might have been a little bit shorter and may have encroached on that line, although I think it still stayed fairly south. New York Center, get out of 514 heavies, 205, climbing 230.
Yeah, 514 in New York. Hello, I'll have higher shortly. What's up, Rob?
Morning. I love this event in terms of the fact that you'd see other streaks of traffic all around you. I am a little bit behind in these hellos, by the way. We got Saucy Old Regal that's hit the follow about 8 minutes ago. Plane Spotter 320 is with us, and Harang Boy has just hit the follow. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you joining us today.
Up
to 350, not a 514 heavy. So, those of you who are brand new to the channel, Slant Alpha means that we typically do navigation through the old school non-RNAV methods, old school radio-based analog navigation. So we are breaking that mold just a little bit today, flying in VATSIM's Cross the Pond event. We do fly modern airliners maybe about once or twice a month on the channel. So it's not completely unheard of that we'd forego the normal focus of the stream and fly something modern. But certainly for an event like Cross the Pond, we're going to make those kinds of exceptions. It is the Kuro Mod of the 787-800 series, and we are straight off into the sunrise.
1914, their request Mach number and altitude.
Yeah, there we go. The United 787-800 Kuro Mod, and off the coast of actually not too far from my home area here. Turned kind of south. I guess we're still. I guess we're still over Jersey, so a little farther north. I'm down here somewhere.
Continental 1914.
Yeah, this would be the Jersey Shore here, and then Long Island over our left shoulder.
Zero is the highest for now, unless you want a little bit of a delay vector. It won't be much though.
No, we'll take 33 fine then. Take away again.
Continental 1914, roger. Maintain flight level 330, Mach 85.
Yeah, so we weren't looking as far south as the Delaware Bay and River, and I'm well south of that, so.
Oceanic 130.0, bye. Proceed. Contact Oceanic 130.0, Delta 1308.
1300. I'm assuming that's going to be the next handoff we get, so I'm going to just go ahead and put that in the standby.
American 251 Tango, radar service terminated. Contact Oceanic.
May not be.
130.0, bye-bye.
There might be more than one oceanic frequency, so it's not 100% given that that's what I'm getting.
Newark Central Train 2712 Heavy with you. Good morning. Flight level 230.
Let's do a let's do a screenshot. We're overdue for a screenshot.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yo, good morning, American 3037 is heavy with you, flight level 310.
American 1337, New York Center, good morning. Shine 2712, climb and maintain, flight level 390.
Flight maintain, flight level 390, John 27, heavy, thank you.
Post that up here. Call it, goodbye, Jersey Shore.
Air France 57, go ahead.
Air France 57, request to come down, turn 123 can we just switch and then preserve of material
Take the microphone out of your throat.
I could barely read that transmission. It seems like your microphone's pretty loud here. Just try it again.
Yeah, just to tell you, request to come back from 123 can we just contact Sheriff and then preserve of material?
Air France 57, yeah, don't worry about the oceanic fix yet. Just stand by and I'll get that once you get later down the line, unless you want something else right now.
New York Center, Air France 57.
Go ahead.
The previous traffic was not Air France 57, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, there was another guy. Okay, thanks. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't tell from his call sign. From his microphone.
None of us could.
That we heard Air France 57 and we didn't understand, but it's fine. Thank you.
That's fine, thanks.
Good afternoon, New York Center, Euro 293, heavy, flight level 370.
Euro 293, New York, hello.
Alright, let's see if we can...
Iberia 2628, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
130.0, have a good day.
Index.
United 224, say requested altitude and Mach number at Flatten.
Can we do 350 and Mach 8?
Got cruise.
United 224, maintain.
I'm trying to figure out. There's a page where it'll tell me where my.
Yeah, 84 and flying, maintain 350, United 224.
My current max flight level is.
United 120, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0. United 120, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
130.0, United 120, have a see you.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. Not gonna worry about it.
Center, Tree Frog 80 Heavy, flight level 330.
Tree Frog. That's a fantastic call sign. I love
Tree
it.
Frog 80, New York, hold on. Air France Petite 57, radar contact lock.
Oh, bummer. I guess we're through 18. We should go to standard.
Say again for Air France 57.
That was for Air France 2857. I had him as radar contact lost, but I got him back now. You can disregard.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
So that would have been when we climbed through 10. I got the.
Air France 2857, Roger. Welcome back. It's 2057, right? You're still coming in 5 by 1. I can't understand what you're saying. Maybe your microphone's too loud or too close to your mouth. I still can't understand what you're saying.
New York Center, very good morning. Air France 01 Charlie Charlie, heavy flight 7370.
Air France 01 Charlie Charlie, New York Center, good morning. Continental 1914, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
130.0, Continental 1914.
Air France 264, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
I'm gonna try and help. I'm gonna try and help. I hate to be that guy offering unsolicited advice, but I'm gonna try and help the guy.
Air Center, good afternoon. Air France 99 Heavy with you.
Air France 099, New York Center, hello. American 1337, New York, did you check in yet?
Alright, friends. Just about up to our cruise
American
altitude.
3037, we did, yeah.
1307, Roger, welcome aboard.
Good morning.
How are we doing with fuel balance?
Train 2712, can you give me the frequency for the oceanic clearance?
2712, it'll be the next sector 130.0, but just stay on my frequency for now.
Roger, 130.0,
Okay.
and we'll stay with you now. Train
Everything
2712,
good.
heavy.
Yeah, I don't see anything here where it.
Air France 25 X-ray, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
Air France 25 X-ray 130.
I don't see anything there. Oh, there's control surface check, by the way.
Good morning from American 4722 Heavy, level 350.
But I don't see anything where we check the pressurization. I guess it's more or less automatic here.
Data 82.
I mean, this is temperatures, but I don't see anything about pressure.
Delta 82, clear direct Dovey.
Clear direct Dovey, Delta 82.
Well, we can go ahead and get our seatbelt signs off.
Euro 293, clear direct Shocker.
Direct Shocker, Euro 293 Heavy.
Greetings from the flight deck with an update. We've arrived at our cruise altitude of 35,000 feet, or at least we're just about to. Yep, pulling up on that now. And we have turned off the fasten seatbelt signs, so you're free to jump up and move around the cabin. The cabin crew's going to come around with a fine selection of Red Bull products and Jersey Mike's subs. So sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. We will update you when we start our descent into Lisbon. Thanks again for flying with us on United Airways. Alright, so we don't need the new. That's the. This was the briefing document.
80, clear direct shocker.
And close that up. We'll leave Sky Vector open. Done with the airport diagram. Done with the Newark 5 departure.
Tree Frog 80, clear direct shocker.
So.
Alright, clear direct shocker for Tree Frog 80 heavy.
When we get to this point here, and I guess let's go to. When we go to Irpus.
Airport School 216 Lima, the New York Center, yep.
Irpus, I feel like, might be... So 73 miles from the airport, we're going to already be descending. This is 211 miles prior to that. So, all told, this is about 280 miles. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to plan to reconnect the stream at Irpus.
Ram 201 November, New York. Good morning.
Under the EFIS page flyer, thank you. Let's go under systems.
United 972, say requested altitude and Mach at Slatin.
Okay, yeah, it's not there, but that's all right. So we don't have to worry about pressure checks here in this aircraft. I'll just take that off. Take that off my.
Sorry, what had on United 972?
Take that off my checklist page.
Say requested altitude and Mach number at Slatin.
Put the.
Do you say to perform altitude and Mach number to on orbit request as clear? United 972.
972. I just need it before I hand you off to Oceanic. I just want to know your Mach number and what altitude and Mach number you want at Slatin.
Okay, I want Mach point 82 and altitude same time half now 370. United 972.
United 972, thank you. Maintain Mach 82.
Maintain 82, United 972.
New York, good morning, airport code 216 Lima, passing flight level 320, flight level 330, mode Slayton.
I like how you can put kind of anything you want there.
216 Lima, New York Center, good morning.
Good morning, New York Center. This is Delta 9545 Heavy with you, flight level 330.
Delta 9545 New York Center, good morning.
But now I don't know how to get my ECAS warnings back.
American 1888 New York Center, good morning. I'll have higher in about 10 miles.
I will expect higher in about 10 miles, no worries. American 1888 Heavy.
United 224, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0. Good morning.
130.0, have a good day, United 230.
United 397, New York Center, Roger. I'll have higher in about 5 miles.
Oh well, no, nothing else, I'll leave that on.
972, bye.
Negative, United 972, stay with me, Delta for United.
Oh, I guess the warnings come up here. So yeah, we're good. We can put whatever we want.
Okay, sorry man, same frequency.
Yeah, I'm looking for the list of warnings messages, but I guess that would be right here. Might have been for me.
Hello, this is United 145 view, climbing flight level 316, flight level 330.
United 145, New York Center, Roger.
Center was United 514. Was that us up to 370?
514 negative. That was for at 397.
Okay.
United 29 heavy, flight level 350.
United 29, New York. Good morning. United 397, just maintain flight level 370. You can climb up to 370 now for United 397.
Alright, so that point, Herpes is going to be our stream reconnection point. Let's see if we can get a...
320.
Oh, I'm in take level 320, American 1888.
United 145, resume normal speed, climb and maintain flight level.
Kind of sounds like a point that you don't want to cross in life.
Speed, climb maintain 350, United 145.
25.
Do you still need American 1888 at their best forward speed?
2539, so that's the mileage, 2,538 miles. So once we figure out what we're getting through the air, we'll be able to estimate what time to cross that. 2,537.
4722, clear direct Shocker.
Thank you much, back to Shocker, America 47.
2537, and we'll divide that by... What's our speed?
01 Charlie Charlie, clear direct Dovi.
Ground speed of 512. So 5 hours from now, basically.
France 099.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1:43.
Direct OP, France 099.
3. Slightly less than 5 hours from now would be 1:30 Eastern Time. So let's plan on reconnecting the stream at 1:30 U.S. Eastern Time.
United 397, I gave you flight level 370 about 3 times already. United 397, climb and maintain flight level 370. Air Portugal 216 Lima, say requested altitude to Mach number at Slatin.
Request altitude is flight level 330. Requested Mach decimal 78. Air Portugal 216 Lima.
Air Portugal 216 Lima, roger. Maintain Mach 78.
Maintain Mach decimal 78. Air Portugal 216 Lima.
So there you go. Now,
1888, climb, maintain flight
so
level
that is,
370,
in lieu of having to do that request via NetTrack, the New York Center controller just gets the requested Mach and cruise level there.
I'll be within the next 3 minutes, but that's probably unrealistic here. So, American 1888, climbing.
So when we get to Slatin, we're going to say, let's do 370 and Mach 84.
American 1888.
United 145. If I haven't already, you can resume normal speed.
Roger, we're at normal speed now, United 145, thanks.
All right.
145, thanks. Preference 25 Hotel, requested Mach number and altitude at Dozy.
Mach decimal 83 and flight level 350 at Dozy. 25 at dawn.
Preference 25 Hotel, and roger, maintain Mach 83.
Let's just put an announcement out.
83, 25 at dawn.
So 1:30 Eastern, be 13, so 14, 15, 16, 17:30 Zulu time. Okay. So I'm just posting the program note to Discord.
Preference 229, say requested altitude and Mach at Dozy.
We'll post that to Twitter. And we'll post that to Facebook.
Keep you at 330, but you can maintain Mach H6.
Right. Let's peek in on the event. First of all, let's take a look around.
American 1888, climb and maintain, flight level 3.
Land long on behind us. No land as far as the eye can see ahead of us.
New York Center, I do your 626 Lima Heavy with you.
So far, so good, friends. That Air France never,
626 Lima, New York Center.
never answered me, but hopefully he got his microphone issues figured out. So here's how the event's shaping up. These are our departures out of South America and the Caribbean. That is probably Cross Hyperoo down there. I think he tends to use call signs that end in 43. There we are. This is more than likely STW222, the American 341. He tends to use call signs that end in 341. And then this, I would assume, is 757 Spy. He tends to use the numbers that end in 441.
United 606, New York, hello. Tom 443, go ahead.
Orlando's got all of its outs, aside from 3.
Tom 443.
May or may not be event aircraft. Bogota seems to be done. Grantley Adams still has 8.
November, contact Oceanic 130.0.
Juliana still got 11.
Oceanic 30.0, confirm.
We're still down here at Newark. Still 51 to launch at Newark. 15 at Bradley. 54 at Boston. Toronto still got 61. Winnipeg, I would imagine most of their... Nope, they've still got 36.
New York Center, Delta 82, request flight level 370.
Sorry, what's it called that again?
Delta 82.
Delta 82, climb maintain, flight level 370.
Climb and maintain, flight level 370, Delta 82.
We got this very, very zoomed out. 640 miles to this point. So 1,200 miles to that point. So it looks like we're almost at Slatton, but I bet you we're a little farther from that than we think we are. Yeah, we're 120 miles from that point, Slatton. 117 miles. So we'll put that back up to where where it was. But yeah, still 116 miles to that point, Slatton. And yep, 5 hours.
American 105, New York, hello.
2478 to go at 5:10.
Yeah, 443, Rush, thanks.
Yep, so we'll... It says we're landing at 6:48, which is 2:48. Yeah, so if we connect at 1:30, that'll be an hour and 15 minutes to touchdown. That'll be perfect. Yeah, we'll plan on 1:30. I will stick around with you for just a few more moments, guys. We're gonna get our request in to jump up to 370 by Slatton. So we'll stick with you for that. And then we'll do our CellCal check. We were assigned a CellCal. Now, by the way, we're not using this one. This is the one that just comes with the livery. Everybody using this livery and this mod sees this SoundCal, so we can't all use that one. Got to use the one that is in our briefing, Hotel Lima, Alpha Delta. So that's what we connected with, and that's what we put into our flight plan. Hopefully I did that properly, and then we'll
United 29, yes, I did.
double check that is indeed the case when we switch over to Oceanic. We'll get him to do a check. And as long as we hear that ding dong, I can take the headset off.
606, are you up as well?
And then I'll take a quick break out of the cockpit. And we'll send the stream off to one of our friends participating in the event. See who we got. Yeah, Cross, Stu222.
129, New York, hello, say altitude.
757 Spy. Jet Pilot Cinnamon is here.
52350.
Roger, thanks.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Radar service terminate, contact Oceanic 130.0.
JPC, man. Your colleagues at New York, ZNY, got us out of Newark on our assigned slot time to the minute.
United 514, I got somebody beating you to the Oceanic fix, so I'm going to have to give you flight level either 1,000 below or higher, but odd altitude would be better, so let me know which one you want.
Whatever's easiest for you is fine. We can stay where we're at, or up a couple, or down a couple, whatever you need.
514, thanks. Climbing maintain flight level 370, and say request Mach number as flat.
Okay, 370, and then Mach 84 will work for us.
Now 540, roger, maintain Mach 84.
Alright, Mach 84, we're up to 370 at Slatin, United 514.
Okay, France 29, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
Oceanic 130.0,
The Air France 2857, maintain Mach 87, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
130.0, maintain Mach 87, bye-bye for France 2857.
New York, American 3037, are we able higher?
What's call sign again?
American 3037 heavy.
Red Bull number 1 down, by the way. We're doing an over-under on how many?
American 3037.
4.5. I'll set it at 4.5. Who's got the over, who's got the under?
The highest I can give you right now is flight level 320. I could maybe kind of step you up if you want an even altitude. But,
JPC says, for as much as I dislike this event, I always bet on my boys and girl at New York to get the job done. Well, they did it today, man. We nailed it. 26.2 is taking the over. It's probably a safe bet. Oh, girls more than one. Okay, interesting. I thought you made that singular on purpose.
Oh, disregard, sorry, I give you a higher altitude.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, 120 Bravo, 13,000. Yeah, I did 120 Bravo, New York, Roger, I'll have higher shortly. Air Portugal 216.
Moritz says if I need to request oceanic clearance into Reykjavik, that is going to be that is done via the NatTrack website, nattrack.com.
The American 1888, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
You just punch that. It's almost like it's a substitute for doing it via CPDLC.
30.0.
I'm trying to.
30.0, American 1888,
United 120 Bravo, climbing, saying flight level 410.
410, United 120.
Yeah, but Gander, Shanwick, and Reykjavik, all done via that NatTrack website. I don't have the link, but I'm hoping that made sense to you.
I can give you 370, I can give you 360.
Roger.
Alright, so we've arrived at 37.
At 145, Roger, climb, maintain flight level 360, and the fair requested Mach number is flat.
Roger.
Mach 84. I'm going to just leave it in those modes.
Mach 0.84.
United 145, Roger, maintain Mach 84.
Maintain Mach 0.84, United 145.
New York Center, Delta 9545 Heavy, a question. How far we ask for oceanic clearance?
9545, it'll be with the next sector. I'll get you there before you hit Dovey.
Awesome, appreciate it. Delta 9545.
Walker 3497, get back yet?
We've always been here for Walker 3497.
Oh, weird, okay, I had an AFK for you. That's probably a little bit before. What's your request to mock the flat?
So, yeah, JPC 26.2 was asking about JPC controlling. Says, I'm still at my parents' house recovering.
Broken.
Yeah, it looked like the surgery went well. Hopefully the recovery's gone uneventfully so far, man.
That came in broken for Walker 3497.
It's definitely good to hear from you. Now, I probably could go... Yeah, so I think I probably want to update the FMC that our cruise is at 370. Yeah, and it's saying 845, and we went 840. The Furry co-pilot says hello, by the way. So far so good, says JPC, but I'm going to have a gnarly scar on my neck. Well, yeah, but it's better than having a broken neck. Alright, so I think we're fine here. Still saying 2:36 p.m. Eastern time for touchdown. So I think 1:30 will be fine. I expect that'll bump back a little bit. We'll go 1:30 for our reconnection. I think that'll work.
Maintain Mach 84, Delta 82. Euro 293, heavy request.
Euro 293, good.
Looking for climb 390 and Mach decimal 84 if possible, please.
Euro 293, enable 390 to high 6 TVs, flight level 380, unless you want flight level 410.
We'll take 380, thank you.
Euro 293, roger, climb 18, flight level 380.
Alright. I will tell you one thing you can do if you're ever bored. One thing you can do is you can center up your heading bug. Just in case you get a turn for traffic, you have it there just in case, so you can start that immediate left or right without the heading bug being like all wonky off to the side. JPC says the good news is I won't need a Halloween costume this year. Oh, it's that bad? Yeesh. Yeah, scary.
Euro 293, said you want Mach 84.
Hang on one second, guys.
Euro 293 heavy.
Euro 293, roger, maintain Mach 84.
Mach 84, Euro 293 heavy.
Walker 34.
I think I got to the mute button in time. Apologies if I did not.
Walker 3497, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
30-0, Walker 3497, radar service terminated.
The United 514, radar service terminated, contact Oceanic 130.0.
Alright, 130.0, radar service is terminated, United 514, we'll see it. Alright, so radar service is terminated. That means we go 2000 here. 30.0. And you can hear, listen how different the radio sounds. So this is kind of a simulation of the HF radio now. You can hear how different it sounds. Alright, let's check in with them and we'll get a SoCal check going here. You can hear the kind of the constant static.
Walker 3497 New York radio, maintain Mach decimal 84.
New York radio, nothing got us, but American CD, we're flight level 370 Mach 80.
American 1888 to maintain Mach decimal 80.
Dana, Mach decimal 80, American 1888.
New York Radio, United 514 Heavy, flight level 370, request SoCal check. Hotel Lima Alpha Delta.
Can you say Mach number?
We're Mach decimal 84.
Maintain Mach decimal 84. I'll call you on SoCal when I have time. Thank you.
Alright, at 84, and we'll monitor for the SoCal check, United 514.
Okay, all aircraft, my workload is pretty high. SoCal will be at my discretion.
Okay, no problem. I was just letting you know I'll be listening out.
American 736, same Mach number. United 1121, New York radio.
If I get a chance to monitor for the cell count check before we cut you guys loose, I'll do that. If it's going to be more than a few minutes, then I think we may just go ahead and drop off the stream, and maybe I'll start the recording so that when that comes, I'll be able to post a little video of what that sounded like. Alright, well, we've made it, guys. We made it into the oceanic sector. Nice little layer of puffy clouds that were flying over. No land in sight in any direction. And we are officially crossing the pond. Thanks again to the staff at the New York ARTCC. Got us out exactly on time. And I'll tell you what, I am going to go ahead and cut you guys loose to go ahead and do some channel surfing. I think Jet Pilot Cinnamon said he was going to get the jump on that. That's fine. I am going to start by sending you over to PhD IPO. He is our friend that is working Bradley Tower, and they've still got a handful of folks that are lining up to depart out from Bradley for... Oh, we got traffic down here to our right. Looks like they're well below us. Grab a screenshot of that real quick. Right on his 6 o'clock high. Alright, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and cut you guys loose. We're going to send you over to our friend PhD IPO, who is controlling Bradley Tower. And we'll shoot you over to him, and then I would encourage you guys to go ahead and channel surf as much as you would like. We are going to reconnect the stream at 13:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 17:30 Zulu time, so that's a half an hour earlier than what was on my schedule. But Newark got us out exactly on time, and I think that'll be about 30 minutes prior to top of descent. Looks like we're going to be touching down in Lisbon at about 1840-ish Zulu, if everything holds up. So we'll start the descent right there at 1800 Zulu, so 1730 Zulu is when we'll reconnect and we'll brief our arrival and let you know exactly what all's going on in the progress of the event. All right, so we'll talk to you guys later this afternoon, and we'll send you over to PhD IPO. In the meantime, tell him that Slant Alpha sends his love, guys, and we will talk to you in a few hours. Thanks again for hanging out with us as we're live from Studio 5, just outside of Ocean City, doing the VATSIM Cross the Pond Eastbound 2024. Talk to you in a little bit, friends.
Air France 25 X-ray, say Mach number. Mach number is 0.84, Air France, 25 X-ray. Air France 264, maintain, climate maintain, flight level 370, Mach decimal.